The common chemicals needed in processing work are ultra clean, of VLSI or ULSI quality, and purchased and stored by Nanofab. Standard solvents include acetone, isopropanol, and some photoresists. Standard acids and bases include hydrofluoric acid, hydrogen peroxide, hydrochloric acid, ammonium fluoride, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, and ammonia. You must be familiar with the properties of all the chemicals you use. Check the properties from the material safety data sheets. These can be found on our web-based equipment booking system, Micronova LIMS. In addition, the safety data sheets are kept in files near the entrance to the M2 cleanroom. Remember that, confusingly, many chemicals have several different names. For instance, isopropanol equals isopropyl alcohol equals 2-propanol and is commonly called IPA. If you need chemicals that are not part of the standard stock in the cleanroom, you must purchase them yourself after obtaining permission from the person responsible for chemicals. In order to purchase new chemicals, you must give the material safety data sheet for the chemical to the cleanroom engineer. She determines whether we can provide safe conditions for using the chemical and ensure its suitability for cleanroom use. If the chemical meets these requirements, you will be granted permission. In some cases, you are allowed to use the chemical in laboratories outside the cleanroom, but not in the cleanroom. With the permit in place, you will receive instructions on using the chemical and handling the chemical waste in the cleanroom. Basic chemicals are ordered in large batches and are stored in chemical storage rooms below the cleanroom. Nanofab staff will take care of transferring these chemicals into the cleanroom via the lift hall at the rear of the cleanroom. You are allowed to bring a small chemical bottle into the cleanroom in the same way as your sample box via the dressing room. Wipe the bottle thoroughly with 50% isopropyl alcohol in the fume hood in the first air lock. Do not forget to use nitrile gloves while cleaning the bottle and transferring the cleaned bottle to the next airlock. In case of larger amounts of chemicals, please seek advice from the Nanofab staff. The buffer stock for the basic chemicals is kept in the special storage cabinets located in the service corridors. You are not allowed to store chemicals at the points of use. However, each clean bay has chemical cabinets for storage, one for solvents and one for acids and other chemicals. The amount of solvents stored in the transparent Perspex solvent cabinets should be kept to a minimum. In the Perspex cabinets, the name of approved solvents are marked on each shelf. If you have a new chemical to store, follow instructions of how to add it to the chemical list. If in doubt, ask the chemical responsible person. The buffer stock is the primary place of storage. In the F12 bay, there are additional fire safety cabinets. Solvents and acids can react very violently with each other. For safety reasons, never place solvents in acid cabinets or acids in solvent cabinets. When the chemical bottle gets empty, rinse it thoroughly with water and close the cap. Take the bottle into the correct rubbish bin in the service corridor. Get a full bottle from the buffer stock. Please do not take chemical bottles from another cleanroom bay. This increases the risk of cross-contamination and only transfers the problem to another person.